Relationships are one of the most profound experiences in life, filled with joy, challenges, and lessons. Stoicism, an ancient philosophy, offers wisdom that can help women find inner strength, resilience, and peace in relationships. Today, we'll explore some powerful quotes and principles from Stoic thought, each one a guiding light for those navigating the ups and downs of love. Point 1. Self-worth over validation. Our first point is about recognizing self-worth over seeking external validation. Marcus Aurelius once said, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." For women, this means understanding that the way you see yourself, the value you place on who you are, is far more important than waiting for someone else's approval. A healthy relationship begins when we stop depending on others for our happiness and start finding fulfillment from within. Ask yourself, am I relying on someone else to make me feel whole? Remind yourself that you are enough, just as you are. When you build a foundation of self-worth, you attract relationships that honor and respect that strength. Point 2. Patience through difficult times. Relationships are not without their challenges. Epictetus taught, "No great thing is created suddenly." Patience is key to building a meaningful connection. When conflicts arise, remember to pause, to breathe, and to see things from a larger perspective. Good things, including strong relationships, take time to develop. Embrace the journey, with all its ups and downs. Think about it, rushing only adds pressure and anxiety. Trust in the process, and give both yourself and your partner the time to grow. True growth happens with patience, especially during those difficult moments. Point 3. Embrace imperfections. As Seneca said, "No man is free who is not master of himself." This includes accepting imperfections, not just in others, but in ourselves. Women are often their own harshest critics. But real love allows space for imperfections. Mastery of self means letting go of the need to be perfect and understanding that vulnerability and authenticity are far more attractive than perfection. Take a moment to recognize that perfection is an illusion. When we embrace our flaws, we allow ourselves and our relationships to be real. True connection thrives in honesty, not in trying to fit an impossible mold. Point 4. Set boundaries with kindness. Setting boundaries is essential for personal peace. As Epictetus famously taught, if you want to improve, be content to be thought foolish and stupid. Boundaries may sometimes be misunderstood, but they are crucial. Women in relationships often hesitate to set limits out of fear of judgment. But boundaries are an act of self-respect, and they build a foundation for mutual respect. Establishing boundaries doesn't mean you're being unkind, it means you're showing respect to both yourself and your partner. Stand firm in what you need for your well-being. When communicated kindly, boundaries become a pathway to deeper understanding and love. Point 5. Focus on what you can control. The Stoic principle of focusing on what we can control applies profoundly to relationships. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Realize this, and you will find strength. In relationships, we cannot control another person's thoughts, feelings, or actions. What we can control is how we respond and the energy we bring to the relationship. When you let go of the need to control, you free yourself from disappointment. Instead of worrying about changing someone else, focus on being the best version of yourself. This shift brings peace, no matter the circumstances. Point 6. Embrace resilience. Seneca tells us, difficulties strengthen the mind, as labor does the body. Resilience is a cornerstone of both Stoicism and meaningful relationships. Tough times will come, and misunderstandings will happen. But every challenge in a relationship is a chance to grow stronger together. Resilience doesn't mean avoiding challenges, it means facing them with strength. Ask yourself, how can this challenge make me a better partner, a stronger individual? By embracing resilience, you bring depth and strength to your relationship. You become someone who can weather the storms of life with grace. Point 7. Seek inner peace first. True love and connection are built on a foundation of inner peace. Epictetus wisely said, "People are not disturbed by things, but by the view they take of them." If you are always looking for peace outside yourself, you will be constantly disappointed. Cultivate peace within, and you'll bring a calm, steady presence into your relationships. Finding inner peace may mean setting aside time for reflection or mindfulness. When you nurture your own tranquility, you create a space for others to connect with you on a deeper level. Point 8. Give without expectation. Seneca beautifully expressed, "The wise man is content with what he has." A healthy relationship thrives on giving without expecting something in return. When you give freely, without a hidden agenda, you create genuine connection. Love is not transactional, it's an act of generosity and selflessness. Reflect on how you approach giving in your relationship. Release expectations, and watch how much more joy you find in the simple act of giving from the heart. Point 9. Value actions over words. Actions often speak louder than words. Marcus Aurelius once said, "Waste no more time arguing what a good man should be. Be one." In relationships, we can speak about love, care, and commitment, but it's our actions that truly show our dedication. Think about how you can express your feelings through your actions. It's in the small gestures, the daily acts of kindness, that love is shown. Let your actions align with your words, creating a foundation of trust. Point 10. Embrace letting go. As the Stoics teach, we should be ready to let go, for nothing in life is permanent. Epictetus reminds us, "He who laughs at himself never runs out of things to laugh at." In relationships, there are moments where we must let go of expectations, arguments, and even people who may not be right for us. Embracing impermanence allows us to live fully in the moment and appreciate what we have. Instead of holding on tightly, find peace in letting go. When you release your grip, you open yourself up to genuine connection, free from fear and attachment. Embrace the beauty of the present and let the future unfold naturally. Point 11. Practice gratitude. Gratitude is a powerful practice in Stoicism. Seneca advised, "Nothing is more honorable than a grateful heart." Often in relationships, we focus on what we lack or wish could be better. But gratitude shifts the focus to what we already have and helps us appreciate our partner more deeply. Think about the qualities that drew you to your partner in the first place. Make it a habit to reflect on them. Gratitude opens the door to more joy and lessens conflict by helping you see the good even in tough times. Point 12. Avoid comparison. Comparison can be the thief of joy. Marcus Aurelius taught, "If someone is able to show me that what I think or do is not right, I will happily change, for I seek the truth, which never harmed anyone." Comparing your relationship to others only creates dissatisfaction. Instead, seek truth and growth in your own journey. Every relationship is unique. Avoiding comparison helps you focus on what truly matters in your own connection, without the distraction of others' paths. Embrace your relationship as it is, and allow it to grow on its own terms. Point 13. Respond, don't react. Stoics believe in responding mindfully rather than reacting emotionally. Epictetus advised, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." In relationships, things don't always go our way. Rather than reacting impulsively, choose to respond with clarity and calm. Next time a conflict arises, take a breath before speaking. Remember that a thoughtful response often leads to better understanding and resolution, while a reaction based on emotions can escalate the problem. Point 13. Respond, don't react. Stoics believe in responding mindfully rather than reacting emotionally. Epictetus advised, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." In relationships, things don't always go our way. Rather than reacting impulsively, choose to respond with clarity and calm. Next time a conflict arises, take a breath before speaking. Remember that a thoughtful response often leads to better understanding and resolution, while a reaction based on emotions can escalate the problem. Point 14. Embrace forgiveness. Forgiveness is liberating, both for you and the other person. Seneca said, "Anger, if not restrained, is frequently more hurtful to us than the injury that provokes it." Holding on to grudges harms us more than anyone else. Embrace forgiveness to find peace and maintain harmony in your relationship. Forgiveness doesn't mean forgetting or condoning, but it does mean letting go of anger. In doing so, you free yourself and create a space for healing, understanding, and a fresh start. Point 15. Cultivate humility. Humility keeps our ego in check, and that's essential in relationships. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "When you arise in the morning, think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love." Humility helps us remember that each day with our loved ones is a gift. Approach each moment with your partner with humility and appreciation. This perspective helps reduce pride and ego in your interactions, leading to a more balanced and respectful relationship. Point 16. Be present in the moment. Stoicism reminds us of the importance of the present. Marcus Aurelius taught, "Confine yourself to the present." Often, we get lost in thinking about the future or dwelling on the past. But relationships flourish when we focus on the here and now. Put aside distractions and truly listen to your partner. Show them that they matter by giving them your undivided attention. Presence is one of the greatest gifts you can give in any relationship. Point 17. Encourage mutual growth. The Stoics believe that growth is a lifelong journey. Epictetus stated, "We are not disturbed by things, but by the views which we take of them." A healthy relationship is one in which both partners encourage and support each other's growth, both as individuals and together. Celebrate your partner's achievements and encourage them to pursue their dreams. A relationship that fosters mutual growth brings joy and fulfillment to both partners. Point 18. Cultivate empathy. Empathy is the ability to understand and share the feelings of another. Marcus Aurelius advised, "Whenever you are about to find fault with someone, ask yourself the following question: what fault of mine most nearly resembles the one I am about to criticize?" In relationships, empathy helps us see things from our partner's perspective, reducing misunderstandings and conflict. When you practice empathy, you build a bridge of understanding between you and your partner. This deepens the emotional connection and allows both of you to feel truly seen and heard. Point 19. Honor your commitments. Commitment is the cornerstone of trust. Seneca said, "Fidelity purchased with money, money can destroy." True commitment, however, is built on honesty and respect. When we honor our commitments, we demonstrate integrity and create a solid foundation in our relationships. Honoring your commitments, no matter how small, builds trust. This trust is essential for a relationship to thrive. When both partners feel secure, they can open up and connect on a deeper level. Point 20. Accept change. Change is inevitable in life, and in relationships too. As Marcus Aurelius observed, "The universe is change, our life is what our thoughts make it." Relationships will evolve, and so will we. Accepting this can bring peace and help us adapt rather than resist. Let go of the desire to keep things the same. Embrace the growth and transformation that life and love bring. With acceptance, you'll find that each stage of a relationship offers new opportunities for connection. Stoicism teaches us to approach relationships with strength, resilience, and grace. These principles offer timeless guidance for navigating love with wisdom and peace. By cultivating patience, empathy, and inner peace, we create a relationship that is not only fulfilling but also deeply meaningful. May these Stoic insights guide you toward a stronger, happier connection with those you love.